Yeah, until now we are not live.
What do you mean we're not live? We'll do it live. What do you mean we're not live?
No, we are alive,
What do
but
you
we
mean we're not
are
live?
not live on YouTube.
We're not live on YouTube? But we are live on YouTube.
There is still some kind of funny sounds. I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's probably the background of the music's the very subtle.
No, I hear myself like in the background.
You hear yourself in the background.
But
Okay, I'm gonna
maybe,
mute. I'm gonna mute and see what happens.
but maybe it's Cubs.
No, she
Maybe.
can't be. She's
Cubs,
muted. She's
if you
muted.
can, use headphones.
She
Cubs.
is muted. Cups is.
I'll use headphones.
Okay.
Are you still hearing double? I mean,
Nope,
echo?
it's gone.
Well, okay then. So let me introduce ourselves.
Yeah, no. Are you sure we are live? Because I
Oh, we
cannot
are
see
live.
any video. I cannot see any video on YouTube.
But you can see.
No, now I can see. No, it's okay.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't see what you're saying.
Okay.
But what I do want to do is. Hold on a second. Is it time to go live yet?
We are already live. It's Creating Atheists with Shanny and Jason.
That's right. Creating. Oh, okay. So what's basically what we're going to be not watching so much as listening to, because they don't have video, they just have audio.
They didn't pay the video, yeah?
Yeah, probably.
They paid only audio. Okay.
So we're gonna watch them.
So let us.
We will watch them in a second, but I'm still setting a.
Yeah.
Just so we can introduce ourselves, kind of thing.
Right. And Cops is muted, so.
Okay. Well, here we are. Hello, I'm Sydney Winston.
Welcome, and I'm Pio, and we have for today a guest, but the guest is muted, and it's Cops. And
Hi.
Hi, Cups.
Hi, Cops. We are really, really international today.
That's right. Why don't you tell everybody about who we are, where we come from?
Yeah, so I'm from the fucking Germany. No, I'm living there. I'm not from. Right? And far, 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 far away from me, there was Sydney.
Yes, and I'm far, far, far away from both Pio and Cups. I live in Canada on the western side. So for me, it is just gone 12:30 in the afternoon on the 27th of October, a Thursday, 2022. And we have Cups from
Far, far
Denmark.
away.
I'm from Denmark.
Yeah, the Vikings are coming.
Yeah.
So you should keep running.
Okay. So Cups, how well do you know Shanny and Jason?
I want to say not at all.
Okay, perfect. So
Perfect.
Okay, there's no point in messing around. Let's get right into it. You ready to rock and roll? Let's do it.
And here we go. I have no sound. And you are muted too, Sydney. So
I am muted for sure, but there will be sound. I think it's not me. It's not me or you. It's the actual video.
You mean that?
It'll start. It'll start. See?
All right, how you doing, guys? It's Rev here. I'm just gonna put this out because I was requested to do so. Shanny is feeling extremely, not just a little bit, but she is in extreme pain, guys.
Oh.
This has been occurring.
Okay, now Shanny's extreme pain has been occurring daily.
I think she's always in pain.
She's always in pain. She's
and-
always
and-
in pain.
And the pain is called, I think, losing money pain.
Oh, that's
yeah.
horrible.
So let us praise the Lord.
Yeah.
and pray
So
to the-
let's talk about Shanny's pain.
Yeah.
Hey, look out for number one is in the house. Come on in if you have to, if you can, if you will, if you dare.
Yeah. Look
You're in
out
a
number
den
one.
full of
Come in the
atheists.
chat too. Yeah.
Yeah. So Shanny's pain has been a focus of Shanny's attention for many, many, many years now. Now, Jason is coming on today or this week and saying that it's extreme pain. Ooh. What is the difference? Let's see if we can find out.
Yes.
I guess about over the past week, maybe longer than that, that she has been having severe back pain, and we're not really sure what's going on with it.
Oh, I can tell you that.
So she requested that I come on and ask everybody.
I mean,
Hey, go ahead.
I mean, it's obvious why she's having a back pain. I mean, Cops admitted she doesn't know her, but if you know Shanny, then you know why she is pain, because she's not moving at any time on a day from her couch.
Her
I
bed.
see.
Her bed. She doesn't go from the bed to the couch. She stays in bed.
Yes. I think her boyfriend is feeding her, fucking her, cleaning her, and doing everything what he.
Oh, come on! Don't paint these graphic images in my head.
No, yeah, but she is the one who she did like the videos fucking for Jesus and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, hey, you know who put that?
No, let's don't watch now.
No, I just say that G-Man put all that stuff out lately.
So yeah, no wonder if you are lying. I mean, imagine you as a normal person will stay for 3 days in a bed, right?
Mm.
You will have back pain. That's
Oh,
normal,
fuck yeah.
right? Everybody will have.
Yeah,
Everybody.
Yes.
There is no wonder.
Yeah.
But we know Shanny, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So let's listen on, because this is this whole pain thing is something I want to talk about. There's probably 2 or 3 videos we might have to watch, short ones.
Okay.
Buddy that can pray to pray.
Well, can you like
send a
do 3 seconds back because I interrupted him, so like we get the whole sentence. Hello, look off number 1. He's doing a camera filter now.
Hello, Oscar.
Ooh.
Hello, infidels.
Yeah, so let's move like 4 seconds back because we want to listen what because I interrupted the very important speech about the back pain.
Okay, so 4 seconds back. It's about there.
I don't know the lady. Hi, Emma.
Oh,
Hi-
you haven't met.
Hi.
Time for you to meet first before anything else happens.
Yeah, it's our girlfriend. Yeah,
Okay.
my and Sydney's girlfriend from Denmark.
Yeah.
You know, but it's all very secure and
Yes,
safe because it's over the internet.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we put even condoms over the screens when we talk about with each
Too
other.
much. Too much.
No.
Too much
no,
information.
No.
I don't know. This is. No,
Please don't.
I'm not. Listen, I can talk only for my screen, but there's no condom on my screen. Just saying.
Oh, so you're not talking safely, I thought. Okay, let's
All right,
go.
stop it.
That's
Let's
not
go.
important. Video.
Pray. To pray. Send up good vibes, pray. Because it's getting to the point where the pain is so unbearable that it's really hard for her to do anything at all. And there's the added stress, of course, of the situation that we're in, and that's not good. So just please, if you can, we would really appreciate it if you could pray. And that's it, really.
What? That's it?
No money?
We're going through a time, guys, that's for sure. And Shanny's health is not getting better. It's getting worse. So
Let us pray.
you know, when you got your
for
health, that's
Shanny.
a lot.
Okay, well, hey, let's pray for Shanny. Come on.
Let's
The
pray
least-
for Shanny.
The least we can do.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shanny, we're praying to you because you are the goddess of sexuality of the
Yes.
universe. So we
Yes.
need you to be healthy. Sexually healthy. Because if your body's not healthy, you cannot be a sexual object like you want to be.
Yes. And you
So-
cannot take care of your children. You cannot show them how to take drugs and all the stuff you do on camera, right? We are missing that.
No, we're not missing anything from Shanny. Just so you know, today's Thursday. Tomorrow is their apparently either their last day at the motel they're staying at, or today is the last day. I'm not quite sure.
I heard about that.
Yeah, it's going to be
I heard
interesting.
about that.
You could have a lot of stuff that's messed up in your life. But if your health is messed up, then you're really in a bad spot. Wow, that
Right.
just spiked to sevenfold. I'll say it again. How you guys doing? Bless you. But if possible, we would really appreciate you so much if you could send up some prayers for Shanny's health.
Oh, shit. I'm wrong.
So I appreciate everybody that would be kind enough to just pray. I'm not asking.
Send up some prayers for
I'm
Shanny's
not
health.
I'm not
I'm not what?
I'm not
asking monetary nothing. I'm not. It's nothing like that. I'm just asking for prayers.
That comes after the prayer.
No money, just prayers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something new.
Yeah, we're not out on the street yet. No.
Oh,
So I did what I was supposed to do. Hello, 102 viewers, and goodbye. Peace out.
peace.
All right, so he wants us
Okay,
to pray.
unusual.
Send up prayers for Shanny. How are we going to do this? What do you think? Can we have a little, get together round table discussion on prayers for Shanny? Okay, here's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We are going to send up prayers for Shanny's health,
Yes.
and she's going to miraculously experience a health improvement, a rapid health improvement, just due to our prayers that we are going to send up there for Shanny. So, how does this work? Anybody know?
Yes.
I don't think it should. In theory, it should not work, because if it goes really, really fast, she would probably have a heart attack.
No. We want to pray for a gentle return to
We're not
health.
talking
Oh,
about
gentle. You just said fast.
No, but gentle.
Oh, fast but gentle. Okay, understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And
how we
is
gonna do
it
this?
is it important to whom we pray?
I don't think so. He didn't say. He said just pray for Shanny. So I suggest that I got two choices.
Yes.
My first choice would be praying to to Satan, who I revere.
No, pray to the pencil.
My second choice,
They
though,
write checks.
would be to pray in praise of Joseph Smith, a living a verified living
Verified prophet.
prophet.
There could be a third option.
Well, I don't have a third option.
Well, I'm going to give you a third option.
Oh, give us a third option. All right.
Lord Michelin.
Lord Michelin.
Yeah.
The guy who is burning over the fire.
No,
Like-
sorry. Michelin is the tire.
Ah, no.
So you want to pray to a tire manufacturing company?
No, their own avatar.
Yes,
yeah.
like from the Ghostbuster, the Michelin.
Yeah, something like that. Correct.
I'm not familiar, no.
Okay.
But I'm liking. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Just pray to whoever you want to pray, or pray to nobody, because it makes the same difference. So, Shanny, on behalf of Cups, on behalf of Lookout for Number One, on behalf of Pio, and of course on behalf of myself, we all pray for your rapid, safe recovery to reasonable health. And I think the way we do this is we take a few seconds of silence so that our prayers can transcend the universe
only pray.
and into Satan's ears. Okay, so let's have a few seconds.
Yeah, but there's a conditional. She cannot fart during that time.
Okay, you hear that,
You know what I
Shanny?
mean? Okay.
All right, so let's have a few seconds.
And she lost.
Okay,
So
there
we're
you go.
going to
That's
be
it.
silent for a few seconds.
There was
No,
a few seconds.
she farted. I had it.
All right, so good thing.
yeah.
Good news though is that tomorrow's Friday, and the Friday will be the day of Shanny's good health, because
Yes,
we prayed
we prayed.
in response to Jason asking us to pray. Now,
So be it.
So be it.
Right.
So be it.
Okay.
But I think it's going to be some sort of like a forced imposition, because if she has to walk when she's going to be evicted, it is an implicit.
No, she doesn't walk. She doesn't stay up off the bed. He's doing everything for her.
Yeah. But if they get
Sorry.
evicted, they have to walk somewhere.
No,
No, your wheelchair.
No, she doesn't stand up from her bed. I
Right,
never-
but they're going to be evicted somehow. Or the bed's got wheels.
Yeah, maybe, but it doesn't help you to. Even if the bed has got wheels, it doesn't help you to go on a toilet, right?
Correct.
We
I
got
would
more.
never ever forget. Sorry, go on.
We got more.
I would never ever forget. Or it got almost sadly impregnated my brain. This woman cooking in a chair. I cannot fathom that. Right? She's moving around in the fucking chair, open the fridge, getting shit out, in her chair.
Yeah, but all she does is she
Fucking
opens
hell.
a freezer, she gets a
whatever.
bag of frozen potatoes and
Sure.
frozen chicken shit or something, and puts it in a pot and then throws it in the oven or does whatever. It's frozen.
It's not full.
Frozen.
But
to
it's
eat
her movement.
to
It's
take.
a movement. The lazy bitch cannot actually stand up and at
She can
least do
stand
some
up.
sort.
She can
Well,
stand
okay.
up. Ask G-Man.
Well-
G-Man says if he mentions that he's going to go to the grocery store and she can get a ride and we can pick up some groceries and stuff, she can move. She gets
so the
up,
bitch is
she's in
dying.
the car, she gets to Walmart, she walks around, she fills up a bag, whatever, a buggy.
Yeah.
She's just a fake. She's just a scammer.
So yeah, we should for Cap's sake, we should like maybe you have a video where Shanny's showing herself and doing her stuff. So she because Cap's already admitted she had no idea who this person.
Oh, maybe. Yes, it's possible. Let's see if I can find.
But you can also play the 3 minutes video, or is too stressed to sleep.
Well, let's do that first. So
Yeah.
because
Get that one out of the way.
and then we'll go to the live stuff. We'll go to the face stuff afterwards.
Yes.
All right. So let's do this one first.
Oh, 2100 here. I can do an hour and a half. No problem.
But there was more important than the benefit of mankind.
Bullshit.
I'm so disappointed in people.
Really? Arrogance.
So disappointed in people. Because we could have done something with this world. We could have done something awesome.
Yeah, Shanny, what did you do with this world?
No one would have.
It's a damn
I
good
saw her
question,
video.
Shanny.
I saw her video. Somebody just subscribed to another person who showed a old video about her bragging about her PS5. Oh, look at that! You are jealous this. You're jealous that. What the
G-Man
fuck?
did a very good
Fuck.
stitch together of a compilation.
Okay. That's nasty, man. That's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Karma is a
suffer
fucking
if
big
we
bitch.
just choose to kill our egos and just look at each other as our fellow brothers and sisters.
Look at the mirror.
She has two sisters when she looks in the mirror.
No. That's too much for man to handle.
Who are you?
They want the power over others.
Oh shit!
Right.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
The power over others instead of giving people power to take care of themselves and help them and love them as yourself.
Now, what kind of bullshit are you listening to, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, I didn't understand.
She's trying to.
I mean, I'm not
emphasize
native.
it.
I'm not a native English speaker.
Yeah, but
so
I
maybe
am,
you
and
know.
I can't understand.
No. The background. She's already fucked up. Now she's trying to say, have empathy, basically. Be nice to others. Be this. Be that. It's a self. She has got a couple of courses of psychology. This bitch knows what she's doing, right? And that's what she's doing. She's psychoanalyzing the YouTube.
She's an actress. She's an
She's
actress.
a performance artist.
Sure. All that put together, mash it up. You got a piece of shit woman, right? That is trying to, that she knows she has fucked up, and she's trying to use her skills to for people to show pity towards her, yeah, and gain some sort of uplifting. You know what I mean? Like, because they are fucking rock bottom. Yeah, they're nothing right now. Yeah. So they're using every tactic that you know.
I disagree with you.
Okay.
Shanny's not nothing. Shanny's huge.
Yeah.
True. Okay. I stand corrected.
Shanny's like everything.
I stand corrected.
Okay.
And she needs a lot of power and help to be lifted up.
Yeah, but I'm still focused as I began this stream on Shanny's pain. That's something I want to talk about still more. But anyway, let's
let's be serious, right?
let's carry on. Yeah.
If you want peace, you're gonna have to give peace.
See? You see?
And
Reciprocal.
I really doubt that mankind
Mega bullshitter.
wants peace. Because you take all this trivial bullshit and you hold it over people's heads. You don't forgive. You don't give out mercy. I'm
Come
glad
on,
I do.
Shanny. Oh, Shanny, darling.
I'm glad I'm different.
You're very
I'm glad
different.
I have the capacity to forgive and to give people who are asking for mercy.
Thank you.
I'm proud of myself for that. Because it's not easy to do.
What do you do?
Because it involves ego death. And not many people have
Was it
experienced ego
because she was
death.
sad, or
What's that?
yeah, she make like this sound? Was it because she was sad, or
she's trying to produce tears or
some
something.
tears? Yeah. We need a video with visuals, Sydney.
You'll get it in a second.
Yeah,
Just relax.
because I want to dream and stuff.
Yeah, but you'll get your visuals. You must have what Shanny has, and that's lots of patience.
Even though I may say that ego death is the best thing for you.
Okay. Stop fishing for
you're
sympathy.
no longer consumed.
Yeah, that's the text
Ego
there.
death is the best thing for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Good advice, Shanny. Thank you.
By what you want. You look at others as yourself. You're like, they need to be taken care of and loved too. Most of the people you help or try to, they will stab you in the back. Like you were nothing. Like you didn't matter what. Like,
come on, Shanny.
And I have this toxic trait in me where
yeah. Click
for
on
that
the
one.
Suggestions button.
That's it for that.
Has she googled local bridges?
Let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Shanny needs love. Let's see.
Shanny needs love. Let's pray for Shanny's love.
Let's see what's up now. What's this one?
Hey guys, how you doing?
I'm good.
What's up?
What's up?
We're still in the same place that
What's
we
up?
were at before.
What's up?
And we're in desperate need of drinks and food. Again, I want to thank everybody that's helped already. But you see the address up in the left.
I hope and I expect to be thanked by Jason for the prayers that
Right.
Cups and Lookout for Number One and Pio and myself
We pray
sent
for
up
the
to
drinks.
Shanny, especially when she wakes up tomorrow all healthy, gently. So what else?
Left upper left hand corner there. It's at Shanny Needs Love. If you could help us out, it's literally it's for food and drink. That's it.
Oh shit.
We'd really appreciate it.
Pizza and Dom
Shanny
Perignon.
is still feeling horrible. She's got a migraine to boot at this point. So some food would be real.
Okay, all right. So she's feeling horrible. Plus, she's got a migraine. So she's always in pain, and she's always feeling horrible. That's not news or anything. But now she's got a migraine to boot. So on top of the regular acute pain that she suffers, chronic acute pain that she suffers, she has a migraine.
Allegedly.
Maybe we should pray especially for the migraine. And I know migraine is a serious thing because my wife does have migraine from time to time, right?
Yes.
Especially when she's angry at me. But
It's called cause and effect.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I believe people are they have a migraine, but I think Shanny doesn't know what migraine means. In fact,
Very possible. Yeah.
it's just fishing. No, yeah, play it. Or should we pray first against the migraine or something?
I don't have any prayers left. I sent them all up
Okay,
for Shanny's health.
but I have so much love in my heart.
Oh, well,
So
wow, you're a unique person.
let the migraine go away.
You go in the 80s. Yes. You go in the 80s.
Really
Okay.
good. Hey, folks for Jesus. Folks for Jesus. I like that. That's a great
What?
name. Okay. I wish I came up with
Folks
that,
for
but that's great. Folks for Jesus. So God bless everybody out there, especially to the people that have a heart, a kind heart. This isn't a rerun. This is live 21 Gaming 21. I just said your name. It's live. Hi guys. What's up, Ted? There's no reruns on this channel. We don't do I have nothing to say to you. Folks, coffee for cigarettes.
Coffee for cigarettes? I don't understand.
I believe King Jason and Queen Shanny are running short of coffee and cigarettes.
Oh, this is what I meant by drinks and food?
That's drinks and food. So you read between the lines. In fact, they write between the lines, so you don't even have to read between the lines. Bloody hell.
I am live. This is live. I'm not this is not a recording. This is live, guys. So yeah, you see the address up there. Chat rooms usually are just filled with people that are extremely not nice. So to the nice people out there, if you could help us out, we'd really appreciate it. Shanny has been feeling absolutely awful for the past, probably 5 days, 3 to 5 days, something like that.
How about
It's
20
been
fucking
very
years?
bad.
What
For the
what
people
you
that
mean?
care and
In 3
it's
to 5
literally,
days you
it's
will
for
die
food
or
and
what?
drink, that's it. Probably 5 days.
What did you say?
When he said she has nearly 3 to 5 days, did he mean she will die in 5 days or I don't
No, she's been
understand.
feeling in extreme pain for 3 to 5 days.
Oh,
Not in a
okay.
regular pain, not the regular acute chronic pain, but now it's extreme acute chronic pain.
Allegedly.
But I just want to ask because you guys know her.
All right.
Some of you know that longer
Sure.
than I do. Did she had this pain where her boyfriend had all this money?
Absolutely
And-
not. She was pain free.
Yeah.
Pain
And
free.
that- and that- and
She
that
was
show- and that
pain
show-
free for $750,000.
Right, right,
What?
right. And you can see that very explicitly. Very. It was predominant with her videos showing exacerbating her YouTube channel. Oh, I'm doing this today. I'm doing this. This kind of bullshit, right? Promoted her stuff like she was health free, right?
Correct.
And the other side of the coin is when she really fucked up and they got nothing. She's fucking sitting in a bed, or laying in a bed, all miserable and counting stories. And now making this silly guy Jason do the hard work for her.
Mm-hmm.
Of collecting money.
He has to do the hard work anyway.
What, breathing? That's the hardest work she ever done.
I don't think she's healthy enough to breed anymore.
No, breathe, not breathe. Breathe.
Breathe to
Breathe.
like in breathe.
No, like inhaling
Well, she's
and
probably
exhaling.
a lot better
Oh,
at
breathing.
than
Breathing.
reading
Breathe.
these
Okay,
days,
okay.
and she's not so hard at breathing either. But there you go. Let's watch the next 20 seconds of this one, and then we've got another one.
Yeah. I will leave for 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
No.
Days, 3 to 5 days, something like that. It's been very bad, but for the people that care and for the people that choose to help us out, you're the salt of the earth. So thank you much. God bless everybody.
Yeah, see you later. Yeah, call a church.
Could you bless us?
Yeah.
Okay, so that wasn't sending prayers. That was sending to PayPal.
Yes.
Now, what else did I have? Hold on a sec.
Too stressed to sleep. Are you kidding me?
Didn't we watch that already? Yeah.
No, that's fine. I'm just looking at the title. It's all good.
Let me go see what she's got out now. Please pray for Shanny.
Hey guys, how you doing? What's up?
What's that?
We're still in the same place that we were at.
Yeah, we know about that. We heard that one already.
Man, this woman is capable of live stream herself being in the fucking under the bridge.
Yeah.
Look what we done. Look what you done, Gary. Look what you done to me. Yeah, me and my husband are here on the floor. Look, please give us some money.
Pretty much. That's what
Pretty
we're
much.
doing, yeah.
Medical industry sucks. Oh, she's fucked up. She's fucked up.
It seems to be acting better. Seems to be.
I think the audio is just shit.
No, it's the internet. Their internet.
Their internet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's lagging.
I just want to tell people that calling the police over here and getting me a mental evaluation didn't help shit. It didn't help shit. At all. At all. All they did was drug me up with some Toradol and gave me a Benadryl. And I pretty much slept the whole day through. That's what happened. I didn't get locked up like you wanted to. I didn't have this massive amount of fucking drugs like you told them I had. I had none of that in my fucking room because I'm honest and I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Right. That's why she had a fucking big joint, yeah? Dishonest bitch. Well, are they always honest when they are screwed? Is that a thing with Christians?
Are they always honest? They're never honest.
No, when she said I'm honest, she's honest when she's really fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Same place that we were at before,
What's this?
and we're in desperate need of drinks and food.
think I Can anybody hear me or see me? What's going on? There we go. Okay, I didn't find that G-Man. So what we'll do is we'll find some Shanny for cups, okay? Let's see what I can find for you. You know what I've also done is I've stopped there. I'll bring you something that's
Yeah.
older.
When she was young, and he was young.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
Did we pray? Did we pray for Jason?
Jason?
Oh, yes.
We didn't have. He didn't ask.
Yeah, but we should, to him be able to milk this cow how she milked him before.
Hold on, I got something to share. I got something to share with you guys. Just give me 1 minute. Give me 2 moments. There we go.
At some point, I will make a documentary about Shanny,
Yeah?
but I have to watch like her old videos, so it's like a lifetime project. And I want to like have these videos when her child is coming into the room and they are taking drugs and drugs in front of the child and everything is fine. I think there was a time when they had money, or no, when he had money,
Mm-hmm.
and she could still milk him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not the boy, not the child. I mean, the boyfriend.
Okay, how about this one?
Ta-da. It's like an intro from Shaft.
Yeah, it's like an oldie but goodie, right?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Sexy lady.
What do you think? What do you think of our new girlfriend?
Yeah.
Just replaced cups. I've got to do something about this image. No, it's the window.
What? The wind?
The wind? No, the wind. The window.
Oh, the window. Come on, play a step new.
I will. I just can't focus. I'm so excited. I can't focus on something here. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh. All right. I'm ready.
Already. Let's go.
All right.
Thank you. Hello, my people. What's up?
What's
I
that?
think I'm gonna have to get some gas.
That must be years ago
But,
because
Yeah.
she fits in the
going out
vehicle.
right now.
Yeah.
Concentrating.
What?
You know what I mean?
Did I say something weird?
And there's someone who wasn't paying attention. Luckily, I was. So last night, the Lord would not.
The indicator is broken.
Last night, doing that. Whatever.
Yeah, stop it for a second. You know the
Last night,
typical.
basically, the Lord would not let.
That means one of the front or rear is not working, and that is the internal alarm to tell the driver that is something wrong. But this bitch doesn't know about that.
Let me sleep. He just gave me a barrage of information of what to say and what to do with my life. And I had some visions about someone, but that's neither here or there.
It was Jesus Christ.
And they were stronger visions this time. But the Lord essentially kept telling me go back to your roots, go back to your roots, go back to your roots.
No, he
Which
said
is one of the
find your
reasons
roots.
why I was up so late last night, giving out my testimony video, because, you know, he speaks, I do. That's how it's always going to work. I don't care if I don't look like a perfect Christian. I think it's a good thing that I don't look like a perfect Christian, because people who, you know, have dealt with things in their life can relate to me and realize there is salvation within being a mess of a person. So, essentially, I turned an atheist between the ages of 19 and 20 years old. I became an atheist.
Here's a story. Shanny the atheist. So she turned atheist when she was 19 or 20 years old. This is interesting.
Yeah, this is like 100 years ago.
Because I lost my faith. I kept having a dream about this one guy. I talked a little bit about him last night. And I could never find him until, you know, a few years ago. Now, to me, I thought, hey, this dude is my soulmate. Maybe he was just supposed to be my first minister. I don't know. Whatever happens, happens.
I'm pretty sure here she's talking about Jason way back when.
Yeah, but her body language is saying that I will do anything for my minister.
Yes.
Right. You know what I mean?
And this
That is important.
Yeah.
Right? Because if she says her minister, she knows who this guy is, obviously, right?
Obviously,
She
yeah.
knows. Okay. Oh, yeah, obviously, and she knows how she is. I'm talking about her stature, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's not like a sex appeal woman, right?
What?
So, what? Sorry, what? What?
What?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, look up for Oscar. Did you
Yeah.
ever watch like those sites who never watched them, there's a specific section only for those kind of women, and there are millions of videos.
I don't go there. I don't go there.
Uh,
You would know about it, but I won't. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I have to. Okay. So look, you cannot say she's not sexy, right?
Well, I don't know. We have got limitations, okay?
Yeah.
We got limitations.
No.
She's got more, right? Put it that way. She's got more limitations, right? Less scope, for her there is less fish in the pond, okay? Right? I'm not talking about even the sea, in the pond, right? And they're fucking goldfish.
Under the sea. Yeah,
yeah, go on.
Can we?
There are whales.
Yes.
But I lost my faith in that, and I started taking religious courses in college, along with me taking my computer courses, because I was planning on being a computer programmer, so I took a lot of courses with that. And gosh, this car is acting funny.
Fucking counterbalance, bitch.
While I was taking it, I learned a lot about Constantine, and it completely stripped me of my faith. Learning about Constantine and the fact that
so she saw the movie Constantine.
See, I believe that the Catholic Church was the sign of Christianity. I believe the Catholic Church, with all its rites and all its, traditions and all its rituals, was the way how it was to be a Christian. And when I found out he was a sun worshiper and realized how much pagantry was within was just a piece of crap. Christianity. I mean, I like Jesus. I believed in the historical Jesus. I always have. But I never... And I believed his words still, because Matthew 5 will forever be ingrained in my heart. Forever.
What about Matthew 15?
Don't be so
But
fast.
I didn't...
Okay, what is Matthew 5?
We don't know. And I think Matthew 15 is I didn't came to spread love. I bring a sword to whatever.
Matthew 5, she said.
Yeah. That's when allegedly Jesus went to. Now, when Jesus saw the crowd, he went up onto the mountainside and sat down. His disciples came to him, and he began to teach them. Well, bullshit, teach them. Blessed are the poor spirits, for there is kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn. Yeah, blessed are the meek. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. Bullshit. It's all fucking bullshit. Yeah, it's all blessings, basically.
Of course. And now, at that point, she's blessing the people who were below her in the socioeconomic realm, right? So she was kind of a middle class person preaching the gospel out of love for the meek and the mild and the poor and the disabled and so on and so forth. So let her carry on, because this might be interesting.
Think of him as the God-man anymore. I didn't think of him as the Messiah. I thought of him as just a prophet and just a holy man. Like for instance, I put him alongside Buddha. Very warped version I had. So I lost my faith out of Constantine, and I started reading more books along science and stuff, and this was pre-YouTube for me. And I kept, gosh, something wrong with this car. But anyway, I need to check the fluids.
Look out for number one. Already told
Probably
you.
my dad
Oh
hasn't
no!
checked the
Oh,
fluids in a really
it's
long
not live.
time. But I ended up losing my faith, and at
Losing your
first I said I
faith.
was agnostic because
With
I was
TH,
being
not
honest.
faith.
I didn't really know. And then the visions and everything stopped. You know, I just concluded that maybe I was just being too hopeful for these visions, and maybe they were just dreams and not visions. So I gave up my faith completely. Now, I know now that God had to take me through atheism and live a life of an atheist so I could have a better understanding of what they are and who they are.
Oh,
And,
the atheist.
That's bullshit because she was an atheist before, apparently. So she's talking out of her ass again.
All through it, I was obsessed with science. I mean, there's really, really key markers here.
You're my
Like
obsession.
the universe. And I started getting into reading more about quantum physics. And
Oh.
thought that's how everything came to
Fuck.
be.
She knows
just
about
simple
quantum physics.
without
Whoa.
thinking of the
Whatever.
possibility that, hey,
Let's
maybe
pray for
God
Jason.
uses these things in order to conceptualize his creation. I just thought that we would die and be nothing, and it seriously got me really depressed in my life, and I had no hope left in my life, you know, so I got extremely more suicidal.
Okay.
And, you know, every person who wasn't me was stupid. Every person. I didn't treat man right. I looked at men as sexual objects of my desire,
No shit.
and I used a lot of guys for just
No.
sex.
I
You
don't
know,
believe
and
it.
at that time I was really hot looking, so whatever. But I did. I used them for sex because I was fully in the flesh. Fully in the flesh. And if they didn't like me, they could just, you know, screw off because I could find another man instantly. It's never been hard for me to find someone. Well, you know, a
Yeah, we
way, I
know.
guess you can say.
We know.
It never was hard for me to do that. And then I met my ex-husband, not Chris, Doug. And he grew up in a Christian family. And they hated me. They hated me because I was staunch anti-theist. And, you know, I used to just constantly remind them of evolution and, you know, how the universe came to be. And I remember this one time that I was like, the universe is 14 billion years old, saying this to my, like, at that time, brother-in-law. And he bent over, looked at me, and he said, Shannon, don't you know the earth is only 6,000 years old? Me, to my brilliance, I snorted out loud and laughed completely arrogantly at him. And it was just, every single time I saw him, it was just, and the pastor this morning had such a beautiful sermon. And me, I just rolled my eyes because I didn't want anything to do with God at that time. I hated God at that time.
You
I hated it.
cannot, as an
I
atheist,
hated,
that's a hypocrite
nothing in
thing
my
to say.
life ever went right. You know,
You
I
cannot
was
hate
extremely
what
abused
we don't know
for
where
my life.
exists. Bullshit.
Mostly mentally, by a lot of people. I always ended up in one relationship over another that was abusive, and I never had the time to learn how to love myself and to love others. I didn't know how to do it. It was a strange concept to me. And hold on, guys. Right now I need to get some gas. So just wait 1 second. I'll you guys can listen to me while I babble on. In Babylon, about Babylon, of me being in Babylon, I guess you could say, me, spiritual Babylon in my head.
By the river of Babylon.
Where the heck did I put my? There it is.
Yeah, we need a conversation. Yeah, you got 80s, man, 80s,
But
90s.
Yeah, I'm
You
turn that off at the point.
you stuck there.
No, I'm just going what she's saying. Like when she will say, I don't know, thunderstruck or something. I will sing another songs, right? And to be new, I just have to put my voice changer on.
Well, she was a rather large lady then. And let's say this is going back.
Can we see some videos when she's
10 years?
Like crying in the camera and begging for money?
Well, I thought this would, we can see those, but there's so many.
And I will send more prayers.
But there's so many of them. This is classic, because this is years ago when when she's saying she was an atheist.
So you see, when she was an atheist,
yes,
the life was good, right? She had a car, she could shopping and thinking about stuff, how he can get all these guys and stuff. And then she became religious and everything fucked up.
Everything went to hell.
Yeah.
So this is kind of ironic to watch this, to watch this side of her. Because look at her now. She's I almost have in fact I have no pity for her, because I still believe that she's play acting, she's role playing.
Yeah.
Every step of the way.
I agree.
So okay. I'm back. Next stop, I'm going to McDonald's and getting myself some breakfast and some coffee.
I thought you want to have some gas.
It's gonna be a long day. Because today is the big day at work.
So, she just stopped off at the gas station to give her car some gas. Now she's going to McDonald's to give herself some gas.
Right.
Where I'm going to be stuck at a computer for hours.
She could skip it because she has enough gas in her to give the car some gas.
She could save it.
Listening to orientation videos, and that's just.
I'm very mean today. I'm
that's
sorry.
That's just boring. So. All right. So basically, I was listening to him about this Bible stuff while rolling my eyes. There was a big problem, though, within my marriage. I mean, I guess for atheists, it really isn't a big problem, but I can see why it would put strain on a marriage. Every night and this was a big problem. It's not a problem for me anymore.
What do you mean it's not a problem for atheists to be married?
I rebuke them quite heavily.
I mean, as an atheist,
but I could not.
As an atheist, you have a contract, right? So when you marry a girl, immediately your money is like worth 50%, right? And you're happy about that. I'm not saying it's negative.
Right.
Right? As a theist, It's very different. You can just accuse your wife of, I want to divorce her because she didn't pray to the same God,
Mm-hmm.
and you are free. Or if you're a Muslim, for example, you can marry a girl for 3 hours, fuck her, make her a baby, and go away.
What's that got to do with? Are you just having rambling thoughts or something?
Yeah, I do.
I thought so.
I'm just telling the difference between, because she was like, oh, the atheists, they have no problem with, or no, there's a clear problem with marriage.
Well, let her finish before
Yeah,
we do any serious commentary, I think.
no, I don't
Not
think
fall
I will
asleep
do.
without thinking about sex. I was completely in my flesh at the time. It was just constant sex. I couldn't fall asleep just thinking about it, and it usually was a rock because I wasn't really happy in my marriage. It was a very sad marriage, because he was very verbally abusive to me. I mean, it was like the littlest thing, and he'd like yell at you. Reminds me of home. But let me see. 1 minute, guys.
Okay, 1 minute.
Just a minute.
You got a minute, Shanny. That's it. Do something. Oh,
Okay.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
All right. Order at the next speaker. That's what they do.
2 Big Macs.
Can't believe I keep doing this on YouTube. But it's a good way how to wake up and stuff. I'm just saying.
And a salad.
Great way to wake up in the morning is to go to McDonald's. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
Okay, what are bets here? What is she gonna order?
The breakfast menu, which includes, of course, a salad, water, and yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know, some oranges or something.
Okay. Okay, I say she's gonna order lots of sugar and lots of fat and lots of sugar and fat, but dressed up to look like hamburgers and hash browns and whatnot. So let's.
But I have to say, if she orders the Royal Burger, Royal TS, I don't know how
Big
call
Mac,
it. No, it's not a Big Mac. It's
quarter pounder with cheese.
quarter pounder with cheese.
Okay.
Then respect, because it's the best product from McDonald's.
Okay, good. But don't forget she's going for breakfast, so she can only get hash browns and those little muffins.
I don't know how
whatever.
old this video is, because this is like
this is a
when
long time ago.
I mean, I have to admit, I used to work at McDonald's.
This is 250 pounds ago.
That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice.
There you go.
That was nice. That was from the heart.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
let's
All
see.
right.
Can I have whatever you have that is
Yes,
hot?
I'll have a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel and a large iced coffee. Any flavors?
What was it? Bacon bagel?
Bacon, egg, and cheese bagel
Oh, okay.
and a large coffee. How many sugars go in the coffee, folks?
None. It's only coffee.
Let's see.
What kind of flavoring you got? No, thank you. Yep. So, I didn't realize what I was doing to myself at the time when I was an atheist. I didn't realize how much of an angry individual I became. I became very bitter, very hateful, very vengeful. Someone would do something mean to me, I would automatically do it back to them. So you could see, and I cussed even worse than what I did, and I was very sexually provocative. Let's skip a couple years when I started YouTube, how sexually provocative I was, and I was married at the time, I'm not gonna lie. I did a lot of videos.
This word, the sexually provocative phrase, is coming up a lot. So she's saying that she was a Christian. I can't hear you, Oscar.
Sorry, I had to figure. Yeah, she was a fat Christian selling herself to the internet.
Before
Yes.
before that, she was a sexually provocative atheist. And then, this is before the internet. So that when she started the internet, she was a sexually provocative atheist. Is this what I understand, or do you understand as well?
Yeah, but it never changed, right?
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
Her YouTube
Right.
career.
It doesn't matter if she was a atheist or Christian believer, because she's still, and I'm sorry to repeat myself, she did the video fucking for Jesus, right?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. So, no, I don't want to put up the video, but there is a content when they are fucking for Jesus. That's right.
Maybe. Or maybe.
No, I saw it. Yeah,
maybe
it's
my
true.
mind did see it and has gone into
It's blank. Yeah,
suppressed
it's
it
blank.
like totally.
Yeah.
But let's see. Let's get out of McDonald's.
Where I just focus it on
No, don't focus
my
there.
chesticles. And
So she's a Muslim
minute.
because the Muslims believe also that women have a testicle in her breasts, and it's true because it says in the Quran, the semen is produced between the backbone and the ribs, and if you go further with it, you read tafsir and so on, and the ribs is the woman's part and it's the chest. So she is now thinking like Muslim. In my breast are my testicles. Yeah, sorry. It just has nothing to do with the topic. It just came out of my mind.
Why have you got Islam on your mind when this is a atheist Christian?
Because she just show it. Those are my testicles.
Okay, that's fair enough.
yep. Here you go. Oh, by the way, have you seen that now businesses are giving people chips in their hands? Screw that. Us Christians, we're going to have to start living in the streets, I swear to God. Thank you.
Did you hear that prophecy?
I try to read the chat.
Us
so I didn't.
Christians. Yeah, let me play it again.
People chips in their hands. Screw that. Us Christians, we're going to have to start living in the streets, I swear to God. Thank you.
Did you hear that?
Oh, that's a prophecy. Yeah, as Christians, we have to live in the street.
There you go. So living in the street is a Christian thing. Shanny, what are you complaining about?
Yeah, and so she's like a prophet of Christianity, right?
She is Christianity. Look how she's living. Christians live in the street. She lives in the street.
She's not really living in the street, right?
But I don't know. Let's see on Saturday when we do the show.
She has still enough people to suck the money off them.
Well, all right. We'll talk about that later. But let's watch this. Whatever the outcome is.
Because of all this stuff happening, it's going to be crazy soon. Because businesses are now initiating the chip in order to get paid and stuff. I mean, they leave it optional, but how many years is it going to be before it's not optional and it's going to be mandatory in order to, it's disgusting to me.
Hey,
Christian life is disgusting for her.
Hold on a second. That's pretty prophetical. She talked about this ejection of chips or whatever, but then came in COVID. This is long before COVID. So she's not totally wrong.
No, she's a prophet.
She's a prophet. She prophesied that Christians should be living in the street, and she's a Christian, a practicing or professed Christian, and she's about to be living in the street. Where'd you go, Shanny? She prophesies that we'll be getting microchipped or something forcefully by the government. Well, it became the COVID jab. So let's see.
Yes, I do believe it's the mark of the beast. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Get my iced coffee. McDonald's has really good coffee and they have really good breakfast, but I refuse to eat their lunch menu. That's disgusting. Their hamburgers are disgusting. McDonald's is disgusting unless it's breakfast. I can handle a bacon, egg, and cheese.
All right, so at this point, she's a Christian. Okay? In the video. At this point, she's talking about her past. She started a YouTube channel. She was promiscuous, as every normal has pointed out. I said sexually provocative. Well, she said sexually provocative. I repeated her. Thank you, Abby. So, she's Christian at this particular point.
Let's see, what time is it? 9:30. Okay, so I got some time before I have to go inside. The traffic is so bad right now.
The voice sounds exactly the same.
But I started looking on YouTube and I started watching people like Brett Kane, and I don't even know why I started watching Brett Kane and the Amazing Atheists, and then I got inspired to do videos, and they were mostly boob videos of me just talking and trying to, get the attentions of the Amazing Atheist. Funny thing is, he wasn't interested in the boobs, he was more interested in that I didn't believe in the moon in order to get his attention after I was a Christian. Irony! But I made a lot of videos just tearing the Bible apart, just tearing it apart, and it was just so horrible and demonic of me to do something like that, because I look back at who I was, and I just find myself disgusted as a person. And I started getting more depressed, more hateful, more vengeful toward people. And you know, trolled the shit out of any Christian. Like, the Christians I trolled the most was Jesus Freak, 777. He's still around, by the way. Jesus Freak, Nephilim Free was another one I mocked constantly. And then I was also, at the same time, flirting with Richard Coughlin and Napalm. At that time, I think it was Napalm Edible. I was such a mess of a human being. But I did this for like years and years and years of being an atheist and just getting more hateful. My marriage fell completely apart after I found out he cheated on me and was into crack. So I left and came up to Minnesota to get away from him. For some reason, I like leaving a state after a divorce. It just seems like a fresh new start. I wish I never came here, but that's neither here nor there. So I came up here with just 2 little boys, a single mom, and I automatically went on like Plenty of Fish and started dating a bunch of people and screwing as many men as I possibly could fathom. Because to me, I was like, okay, I'm single. I can have fun
Going
with
to
my
leave
life.
now?
I don't want a relationship. Fuck all this shit.
Bye.
Bye, Cups.
Bye.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being educated.
Yeah, sorry I did not say much. I don't really know what to say.
I know it's a bit of a shock to the senses the first time.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to say, but interesting. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And,
See you next time.
Yeah, see you. Bye.
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 And I was very, I was not very careful either when it came to that. And at the same time, I was very suicidal. Because I was miserable. I had 2 little boys. And, you know, I wasn't taking care of them properly, and I wasn't taking care of myself properly. Well, I was taking care of them, but, I mean, like what I say, wasn't taking care of them properly. I wasn't taking care of myself properly. And a lot of the times, thank God I had I think that's Swan Lake. At that time, let's see, there you go. I was just thinking about going out and partying, and I went every Wednesday. I went out after work and was going out and drinking. And my sons, thank God, at the time they had my brother to watch him or watch them while I'd go out and fucking party my head off, and I would get sloshed. I would get so sloshed. You know, little did I know I was dealing with undiagnosed borderline personality disorder, and my emotions were just all over the place, everything, and I drove myself literally crazy. Am I going the right way?
All right. I need to catch up here. So she's talking about the period of time when she was an atheist. She joined YouTube as an atheist, and she spent her time. She was a sex addict. Let's just put it that way.
Right.
She's a sex
Right.
addict.
Right.
Okay.
But I think she was a sex addict because her build, right? She could not get somebody under normal circumstances. shall we call that normal circumstances?
She had
like
to be
you,
very forward and
indeed,
and
exactly,
show
exactly,
cleavage
exactly.
and this, that, and the other.
Yeah. Well, whatever the fuck she got, but yeah,
Yeah,
for
whatever
sure.
she does, right?
Yeah. So that is her way of finding somebody.
Yeah,
She's fishing in a fucking pond.
right.
Yeah, and fucking up or whatever she's fucking up. Yeah, whilst she has her 2 kids with the brother. That's fucking nasty. Yeah, can you hold my kid because I'm trying to go get see if I can somebody can fuck me up tonight. That's a fucking frame
It's
of mind.
horrible.
Yeah, but you know what I don't like about what this bitch is saying?
Right.
She's encompassing it under atheism, right? That's what she's getting at.
She's blaming atheism.
Yes, correct. Which is fucking
I'm expecting her to say at some point, "Well, now that I'm a Christian, I'm a
Right.
much better person." La la la.
yeah.
That's the suspense of this clip.
I hope I am. Trying to find where I went last time for work. I hope I'm going the right way.
She doesn't even know if she's getting the right way to work.
I smell of olives. I think I went. Okay, that's my old church, by the way. Where the hell is Ponderosa? There's Terrace. I'm gonna start getting. I'm gonna have to turn around. I got completely lost. I'm looking for a road.
No.
Ponderosa. I did not find it.
This doesn't sound good.
Unless
Now Shanny's on her way to a meeting at work, and she's lost.
I don't know. I will find my way.
Does this not
to this
remind
place,
you of an
'cause I know it's not
upcoming
that far.
scenario of involving a railroad track
I know
some
it's
years
like a
later?
dead end to something. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna find my way.
Tell us more about your
But
atheism.
I wasn't happy with my life, and I just made more hateful videos toward people, not caring about what they had to say. Very mean and vicious toward Christians. So then I ended up actually, I ended up finding Chris.
That's kind of us, Oscar.
It's Chris. Huh?
Yeah, no, we're mean towards Christians. Mean and vicious towards Christians, like she
Right.
said she was. So we've replaced Shanny. Now Shanny's become a Christian. So we are the old Shanny, atheists, and I think she's talking about her transition to Christianity.
Definitely.
Yeah.
She's painting a bad picture first, and then the grand finale is going to be.
In my life. And at that point, I was extremely suicidal, and it's really funny now looking back at this. This is when my whole life changed, is I ended up... Let me look here. Is it... I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go GPS, guys. Wait.
No
I
shit.
may have found it. 'Cause
No
I know there's
shit.
Like a dead end sign.
No shit. Instead of talking out of your fucking ass, you should use a fucking GPS, Google Maps or something. I don't know, whatever. Whereas there are many navigation systems that can help you to go from A to B safe, secure, fast. But no, you bitch have to talk out of your fucking ass.
I had
get
no
lost.
idea that there was even GPS around when she made this video.
Yeah. Google Map is relatively old. I mean, the maps might not have been that up to date, right? But definitely. Oh, for example, there were several. She called it a GPS, but the bitch doesn't know. Call it for the programs that it is. Yeah, it is driven by GPS location, right?
Mhm.
Right, but they actually are apps, right? Navigation apps. right? There are hundreds of navigation apps. Yeah. Now they are much reduced and better quality, but there were many. They are for hiking, for whatever. Yeah. For running, they're running places and all sorts of things. So she is. I, listen, she's been probably going around. Listen, this girl is all about melodrama, right? This could easily be going around the fucking block or going around the fucking park, yeah, because we don't know where this woman is going, right?
No,
As
this
far
is
as I,
serious stuff. It's in the morning. She's on her way to work, to a meeting,
allegedly, yes.
but she doesn't know where she's going, or she's lost.
No. She's trying to remember where she was going,
I
right?
guess it's a different office that she hasn't been to before. But I didn't know that there was GPS around. And now she's saying, I should have used GPS.
But yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Who
So
am I to judge?
So her priority is to have a recording, right, or record herself in a journey, rather than go to this alleged meeting, while she is effectively doing a work thing.
Well, her mind is on her journey from atheism to Christianity.
Right, instead of going to work or going to
work. Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah, she's been negligent. Yeah, for sure. Even at this stage, she's been negligent.
Yeah.
I think that's it. No, it's not. Son of a biscuit. Of all the times I have to freaking get lost. You guys gonna have to hold because I don't know where I'm going. What time is it? Alright, I got 20 minutes to find. Okay, I remember that. There's a Swan Lake place. Okay, I need to turn around. It wasn't that far from here, that's the thing. I don't know, but
I think this is when she was in Duluth, Minnesota.
I met Chris, and I ended up seeing him having a conversation with a girl, an ex-girlfriend, and I was pretty sure at that time he cheated on me. So I tried to kill myself. It's Cedar Gate. No, that's not it. Is it here? Let me look down here. It does say dead end, so I think I'm on my way.
In a dead end road.
But during this time, I saw he, and I tried, and I slit my wrists, and at that time, and his mother ended up calling the police, and they came in and they took the children away. No, I went the wrong way. Son of a bitch.
So this is the first time.
I cannot find my way around this
the
place.
kids. So she's got experience of the kids being
This
taken
is
away.
awful. I can't find where I'm supposed to work. It's one of these side streets in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I thought I was gonna make it, but to get lost, it is my thing. So I ended up being very suicidal and ended up losing my kids, and I had to go through the whole CPS court thing, right?
No, she did not leave the kids.
Whoa,
Taken away.
hold on. She ended up being suicidal because she thought her husband cheated on her, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why, but I don't know why he would do such a thing.
Well, no, it doesn't. Well, I know why, but I mean,
Yeah,
look at her.
Yeah,
or,
exactly.
or just not even so much look at her at that point. It was listen to her. She doesn't shut up. She talks shit, and she drones on, and she thinks she's like an educator of some sort. But anyway,
Right.
that's what she thinks. So okay, so her husband in her mind has cheated on her, and now she's going to kill herself. Or she
No,
tries
she's
to
done
kill
it.
herself. She's tried to kill herself, and the CPS takes the children away, obviously because she's an endangerment to the children. That's what she's talking about.
Yeah, but she left the kids.
So at that time, I needed to find something. So I started looking into like aliens and, you know, different weird stuff, trying
But
to find
she's saying this right
something,
now as a Christian,
some kind of hope.
right? She's saying this as a Christian. Allegedly, she's a Christian now, right? And that even at this stage, she even lies, saying, "Oh, I had to leave the kids." She was fucking lying. CPS took the fucking kids, bitch, as a Christian.
Yeah.
So let that be the record.
To latch onto. And, you know, I ended up getting into New Ageism because of the alien thing and started getting involved in David Icke. And I guess essentially that's when my atheism ended. And it changed my whole entire life and my whole perspective on how I looked at things. I could see the spiritual now. And maybe I go down here.
She's trying all the fucking roads in that area. Fuck.
No, it's somewhere around here. Let's see. It may have been the other side. But I'm looking for this, like, Ponderosa. Yeah.
What happened to the GPS suggestion that she suggested to herself?
Okay. But I think I'm in the right track. This is supposed to be about atheism, but this is more about Shannon trying to find her way to work. She's stupid.
Well, you know what? I just look at Ponderosa, and it says Ponderosa and Bonanza Steakhouse.
Where?
I don't know where. I just put Ponderosa because I put Ponderosa and it gave me something in the UK. But then I have to
No. Ponderosa in Duluth, Michigan.
Michigan.
Duluth. Weird name. Duluth.
Duluth. How do you say that?
Duluth.
Oh, Duluth.
Duluth.
Ah, Duluth. Okay, Ponderosa, Duluth.
Yeah.
Duluth. Right. Okay.
What does it say?
He hasn't got many fucking roads. Duluth.
Just put in
Is it
Ponderosa. Don't put in Ponderosa Street. Just put in Ponderosa, comma, Duluth, comma, Michigan.
Yeah,
And what comes up?
Duluth, Michigan, United States. Bang. Ponderosa Circular. Right, that's a fucking like what we call roundabout.
Right. Are there buildings around there?
I've got it in not maps. I've got it in roads. Let me see if I can change.
Change it to
Yeah, I know.
to satellite.
Yes, I'm trying. Okay, layer satellite. There we are. Right. You got full screen. You got plumbing. You got wildlife. Northern oral maxillofacial. Okay. Emmanuel Baptist Duluth Heights. And she said, oh, and then she was looking at the left. Yeah. So.
Okay, it's irrelevant. It's just. I mean, if she had a GPS, she'd have found it just like you did.
Definitely. And,
That's my point. That's my point.
Yeah. And there's not many. Shall we call it roads? There's a fucking straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost impossible.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, go on. Do your thing. It's fine.
Do my thing. Okay.
Do your thing.
I haven't eaten my sandwich, which sucks. And I have 15 minutes to find this place. I'll find it. I know it's around here. I may just have to end this and just go on my GPS. I tell ya, life sucks.
But they're only.
Is that it? Did I get it? Haha! I found it. See, I knew it was close by.
It's close by when you go in circles.
So, I'll just park right here real quick. So I can just eat a little bit before I go into the house.
The house.
So
The house.
Yeah, the house. That makes sense because Ponderosa circumvention is a loop of just houses.
So why is she going to a house for a meeting for work? This is anyway. Why am I even asking that question? Really?
Yes. Yeah.
I started getting to New Ageism, and that's when my atheism ended. God, what a horrible angle. I don't know. Whatever.
Don't worry about the angle. Any angle would be
Whatever.
fucking atrocious.
But I ended up finding Christ throughout this whole CTS trial because I started channeling.
Muted.
She's telling us how she found Christ, and this is kind of important. But the crinkling of the McDonald's breakfast is just, like takes front and center on the audio. But let's see if we can listen through it.
And doing more